Amsterdam isn't just the capital of the Netherlands. It's a philosophy made concrete, a monument to sheer will against nature. Built below sea level on marshy ground, the city is now home to roughly 933,000 people within city limits, with the wider metropolitan area approaching 2.5 million. Despite its modest size, its global influence is outsized. A crossroads of tourism, art, finance, and creative industry. The city is often called the Venice of the North, though that comparison actually undersells it, since Amsterdam's canal network is larger than Venice's. 165 canals, more than 90 artificial islands, and over 1,500 bridges make up a network born from a planned urban design project that began in 1613. And today, it holds UNESCO World Heritage status. Origins. Built on a dam, Amsterdam's story starts as a modest fishing settlement on the banks of the Amstel River in the 12th and 13th centuries. To protect against flooding, settlers built a dam at the point where today's Dam Square stands. The city's name comes directly from this, Amstel Redam, the dam on the river Amstel. A 1275 document granting the settlement toll exemption, issued by Count Floris V of Holland, is generally considered the city's official entry into recorded history. Falling under the rule of the Counts of Holland in 1296, the city soon became a haven for Protestants and Jews fleeing religious persecution elsewhere in Europe. This culture of tolerance earned it the nickname Jerusalem of the North and shaped the cosmopolitan character it still carries today. The Golden Age, birth of a trading empire. The 17th century marks Amsterdam's most brilliant and most contested era. The Dutch East India Company, VOC, founded in 1602, is recognized as the world's first multinational corporation and the first company to be listed on a public stock exchange. Through it, Amsterdam became the beating heart of global trade, awash in spices, silk, and exotic goods flowing in from across the world. This wealth reshaped the city itself. The Grachtengordel Canal Ring project, begun in 1613, laid out the Herengracht, Keizersgracht, and Prinsengracht canals in a deliberate, planned pattern, an almost unthinkable feat of urban design for its time. Wealthy merchants built grand houses along these canals, and the era's affluence fueled the work of masters like Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Frans Hals. But the Golden Age had a darker underside. The VOC's colonial ventures in Southeast Asia, present-day Indonesia, involved exploitation, forced labor, and violence. A legacy still actively being reckoned with by historians and the public today. The same century also produced one of history's strangest economic episodes, Tulip Mania. Between 1636 and 1637, a single tulip bulb could sell for the price of a house. The Semper Augustus variety, in particular, fetched a small fortune. When the bubble burst, thousands were ruined overnight. It's remembered today as history's first recorded speculative bubble, still referenced in economics textbooks. The Dark Years, Occupation, and Anne Franken. May 1940, Nazi Germany invaded the Netherlands. Amsterdam, until then one of Europe's most tolerant cities with a large and thriving Jewish population, saw the vast majority of that population deported to concentration camps. Very few survived. The best-known symbol of this era is the Frank family, who hid for 2 years in a secret annex, the Achterhuis, at Prinsengracht 263. The diary kept by 13-year-old Anne Frank during that time became, after the war, one of the most widely read books in the world. The family was betrayed and captured just months before the war ended. Anne died at Bergen-Belsen shortly before the camp's liberation. Today, the Anne Frank House is one of the most visited museums on Earth, with tickets typically selling out weeks in advance. Post-war Amsterdam, a symbol of freedom. In the 1960s, Amsterdam became Europe's counterculture capital through the Provo movement, laying the groundwork for the liberal identity it still carries. In 2001, the Netherlands became the first country in the world to legalize same-sex marriage, and Amsterdam is widely remembered as the symbolic city of that milestone. De Wallen, the red light district, traces its roots back to the 14th century. Originally associated with the arrival of sailors into the port, it has since evolved into a regulated, legally structured district. The city's coffee shop culture follows a similar logic, an extension of the Netherlands' tolerance policy, allowing controlled sale of soft drugs. A cultural mosaic and daily life, Amsterdam is considered one of the most international cities in the world, home to residents from more than 178 different nationalities. That diversity is visible everywhere, from communities with roots in Suriname, Morocco, and Turkey, to international professionals arriving from across Europe and the Americas. Most residents speak fluent English alongside their native language, making the city remarkably accessible for international life and business. The city's most iconic image is, without question, the bicycle. With a number of bikes roughly equal to its population, daily transport runs largely on two wheels. The multi-story bicycle parking structure next to Amsterdam Centraal Station is a vivid testament to this culture. Local legend has it that thousands of bikes are fished out of the canals every year after being incorrectly parked. Locals joke that the fish learned to ride bikes from us. Architecturally, Amsterdam's defining feature is its narrow, forward-leaning canal houses. Built on wooden piles driven into soft ground, these houses often lean slightly outward. The Royal Palace on Dam Square, for instance, rests on roughly 14,000 wooden piles. The narrowness of these houses traces back to the old tax system. Taxes were calculated based on street-facing width, so merchants built their homes as narrow as possible while extending deep behind the facade. Today, the house at Single 7 officially holds the title of Amsterdam's narrowest, at roughly 1 meter wide. Art and Museums Amsterdam is considered one of the world's leading cities in museums per capita. The Rijksmuseum holds more than 8,000 works, anchored by Rembrandt's famous Night Watch. The Van Gogh Museum houses the world's largest collection of the painter's work, over 200 paintings, more than 500 drawings, and hundreds of letters. The MoCo Museum draws a younger crowd with contemporary artists like Banksy and Damien Hirst. Food and drink Dutch cuisine is simple but distinctive. Stroopwafels, caramel-filled waffle cookies, bitterballen, deep-fried meat croquettes, fries served with dozens of sauce options, raw herring, and a wide variety of cheeses like Gouda and Edam are local staples. As a legacy of the country's colonial history, Surinamese cuisine also has a strong and visible presence throughout the city. Heineken's original brewery is located in Amsterdam as well, today converted into the interactive Heineken Experience Museum. Economy and the present-day Amsterdam is the economic as much as the cultural heart of the Netherlands. Nearly 200,000 businesses operate within the city, a remarkably high number relative to its population. Finance, technology, and creative industries form the backbone of its economy. But in the second half of the 2020s, Amsterdam is grappling with a problem created by its own popularity: over-tourism. In 2021, the City Council set a cap of 20 million annual overnight stays. By 2024, that number had already climbed past 23 million. The city now imposes one of the highest tourist taxes in Europe, 12.5% of accommodation costs, with plans to raise it gradually toward 20%. Cruise ships face new restrictions too. Starting in 2026, annual ship calls will be cut from 190 to 100, and the city center passenger terminal is set to be fully relocated by 2035. Magazine-style trivia car traffic in Amsterdam is minimal outside evening hours. Most residents rely on bicycles for daily transport. Bridges opening for passing boats are the city's most common excuse for lateness. Locals often blame it on the bridge being open. The city's Chinatown, centered around Newmarkt, hosts vibrant Chinese New Year celebrations. King's Day, April 27th, turns the entire city orange, with street parties and open-air flea markets taking over every corner. Begijnhof is a hidden 14th century courtyard in the heart of the city, completely shut off from the noise outside, home to one of Amsterdam's oldest wooden houses. NDSM, in the city's north, was once a shipyard and is now a hub for street art, creative studios, and independent culture. Amsterdam resists being summed up in a single sentence: a city built on a dam, enriched by a trading empire, marked by one of history's heaviest wartime stories, and later rebuilt as a symbol of freedom. Today, while preserving that legacy, it's also searching for a new balance, grappling with the very success that made it famous in the first place.